Hey, YouTube. It's your girl, LaShonda. You already know what it is. Me walking for 30 minutes. I'm getting ready to go live on TikTok.
New DraftKings customers can spend $5 and get $200 instantly in bonuses. Download the app and use promo code GLASS when you sign up. As a two-time WNBA champion, let me tell you, the league is on fire. Sellout games, national headlines, and superstars. This is a season you won't want to miss. And DraftKings brings the excitement to every game with tons of ways to bet. Pick which team will win, by how much, your favorite player's stats, and more. New DraftKings customers spend $5 and get $200 instantly in bonuses. And get in on the WNBA action with DraftKings. The crown is yours.
Hello, TikTok.
Kids want to grow tall to reach the pros?
All right, here we go.
Or to reach a Reese's? Some might say that is an unfair
Let me
advantage.
turn this TV down.
But I say,
I got a copyright strike on one of my videos because Aretha Franklin was playing. Aretha Franklin was playing in the background on the TV, and I got a copyright strike. So, giving you guys a little bit of a different view today. Try to change it up a little bit. Come on in, y'all. I'm gonna get this walking pad. I guess I could play some music for y'all while I get this set up. Hello. You haven't even seen me. Y'all have nothing else better to do. I wonder what you look like. Let me look at your picture. Let me see. You got a picture on your page? Let me see. Thank you, TV lover. Oh, hold on. My ring light is falling. Ooh. Thank you, Cosmo. I think that's an interesting name, Cosmo, but you're talking about Jesus. People who usually talk about the stars don't generally talk about Jesus. I'm not one of them, but I just found it interesting. Thank you for your engagement, though. All righty. I was letting the jazz music play a little bit. Good morning, Jesus. Good afternoon, good evening. Hello. Hello, everybody. I was setting up the walking pad and I decided to play a little bit of jazz music. Thank y'all so much for joining me this evening. If you are new here, my name is LaShonda. I am a Carolina girl. I'm from South Carolina, but I live and have lived in Charlotte, North Carolina for almost 20 years. And I work from home, as you can see. My desk over there. And there's also one over here. So this whole back wall is my workspace. Printer and bookshelf, case, and all that jazz. So, ooh, hold on, y'all. I'm gonna keep adjusting this ring light until it sits like I want it to sit. I apologize. But if you are new here, I started a challenge on May 28th, 2026, whereby I was committed or am committed to walking at least 30 minutes every single day. 30 minutes is the least you can do. But statistics do show that people who walk at least 30 minutes every day live longer. They improve their um, cardiovascular health and their mental health. So I have been sort of living a sedentary lifestyle for a bit. I stopped working in corporate January of 2025. I had some, surgeries that I had to get out of the way, and just was like removing stress out of my life and just learning to recalibrate, slow down a bit. And now I'm back working. I am also wanting to get a bit healthier. So I wanted to start rather slow. I think one of the things that tend to, I don't know, deter people, maybe is the word, from working out is they think that they have to start big, right? And so I wanted to show that you can actually start small. And my small is walking 30 minutes a day. And I plan to walk at least 30 minutes a day for the rest of my life. Again, I started a challenge on May 28th. Today is day 26 of that challenge. So thank you so much, TV girl. Yeah, we have 4 more days of this challenge, and then I will start a new challenge. I don't know when that'll be, but probably I'm thinking July 1st, but I do have a work trip that's coming up, so I'll have to figure out how to do that. Um, I don't generally like to, when I go places, I don't generally like to post about it until I come back. But what I might end up doing is going to that hotel gym and like posting. So we'll see. Let's see. So yeah, so that's what we're doing today. I'm just going to go ahead and get the party started. If you guys will do me a favor, hit the like button, double tap the middle of your screen, share the live out. Also, if you could drop what state you're watching from, that would be great as well. I do have a couple of things that I am promoting tonight, so I will add those. Y'all know it's always this walking pad, and I'm also going to show you guys the waist trimmer. I don't know why I want to call it a trainer because it's not. So we're going to add that. So come on in, double tap the middle of your screen, share the live out. We're going to get this walk on. The game is on. The Indiana Fever and who are they playing? I think they're playing Phoenix Mercury. So this first one, oh, let me take the mirroring off. I always forget that you guys won't be able to read until I take the mirroring off. There we go. So this is the waist trimmer. It's from Sweet Sweat. Sports Research is the actual company, but everybody probably knows the name brand Sweet Sweat. They actually were on live today, both Sports Research and Sweet Sweat. So there was 2 separate lives that were going on, and it's because Deals for You Days is happening right now, and their entire inventory is 30% off. So right now you can get this waist trimmer for 30% off. So it's $19.56 showing on my screen right now. I have it pinned if you want to go check that out. Definitely make sure if you're not following the live post that you do that. Go ahead and click that plus sign in the top left corner of your screen. I am the live host. Hi, my name is LaShonda. I live in Charlotte, North Carolina. I go live every single day and walk for 30 minutes as accountability and documentation for myself. Generally, when I go live, I will go live with this beautiful piece of equipment. Should I call it equipment? Or I don't know if you call this equipment. But this is great technology from Sports Research. This is very thick. This is a waist trimmer. It is designed to make you sweat. So instead of getting a trash bag or those plastic suits, you can actually get one of these. And wherever you need the most sweat, then you can get that. And actually, let me see, because not only should you get the waist trimmer, you should also get their workout enhancer gel. So let me see if I can get that, because they have a bundle. And the bundle is an even better deal. Hold on, y'all. All right, y'all. So here's the bundle. I'm so sorry. This view is, I'm trying to get it together. All right. So the bundle is the waist trimmer plus the workout enhancer gel. And did I pin it? I thought I pinned it. Well, at any rate, you can grab it. I'm going to show you guys at the end of this walk how much I sweat. You're going to see, I didn't put any workout enhancer gel on today, but I'm going to show you how much sweat is on this after. Matter of fact, let me show you that there's nothing on here now so that you'll see the difference once I in. So there's some of the workout gel. So see, I've showed you the entire thing. Again, this is 30% off, so go ahead and jump on this good deal. Like I said, Sweet Sweat has all of their inventory at 30% off. So if you want to see what else Sweet Sweat and Sports Research has in their shop, you can click on the product and then click on their shop. All right. Okay. Like I said, Deals for You Days is happening. Hold on a minute, y'all. So this is the workout enhancer gel that you can pair with the waist trimmer. And I've got that bundle pinned now. And again, everything, including their bundles, are 30% off because deals for you days is happening. And so their entire inventory, all of the Sweet Sweat and Sports Research inventory is on sale. You guys can check it out. So in general, I think this workout enhancer gel is like $32. The waist trimmer in its regular price I think is like 27. But if you get the bundle, and especially on top of the bundle, you're saving with the bundle in general, but because everything is 30% off because of deals for you days, you'll get an even better deal. So I think before they started the 30% off, it was like $50 for the bundle when it's an original $60 price. But now you can get it for even cheaper. You can get it for 42. And this is really great technology. It's really thick, y'all. And like I said, I showed you guys before my workout that there was nothing on it. When I finished just this 30 minutes of walking, you're going to be surprised at how much I have sweat because of this technology. And it's just 30 minutes of walking. And I don't mean that in like in a way to like downgrade what walking is, because I think walking is probably the most underrated exercise that people can do. A lot of people think that they have to run, they have to jog, they have to sprint, they have to brisk walk. And really, statistics show people who walk at least 30 minutes a day will live longer, they will improve their cardiovascular health and their mental health. So when I'm walking for my 30 minutes, I'm going to utilize this and this. All right, so you guys can grab that up. It'll be in the shopping cart for the duration of this live. So you can grab onto that. And then, oh my God, you guys have sold out the walking pad. I'm looking at it now. I have it in my shopping cart, but it's sold out. So I can't even pin it. I can't even pin it. It's sold out. There were a few people that were on my live that bought it. So I know people are taking advantage of it. But there it is. It's the Zen Active Walking Pad for the price that it has been. It has been under $100 for at least a week, y'all. Like maybe 10 days. That it's been like $99.99. So for those of you who didn't have a chance to add it to your cart, those days it's probably showing inactive or unavailable. It says sold out. So it's been sold out with that price. I can understand why. Thank you so much for liking the live. Make sure you guys are following me. Says that 80% of you guys that are watching right now are not following. So hit that plus sign in the top left corner of your screen. I was going to pin the walking pad, but the walking pad is sold out. And make sure you share the live out because I'm sure there are people like me who got off of their New Year's resolution and decided that um, they were just going to eat the chips and all the things. Thank you so much. I can't see the name. I think it's just a Auntie wears glasses. Thank you so much, Edit Boy, for liking the live. And I can't see the other person that shared the live out, but thank you so much. All right, let's get this walk done. The Indiana Fever and the Phoenix Mercury are playing right now. I'm a WNBA fan, so I'm watching that. But any of these things that I've been telling you guys about on this live that I put in my shopping cart, I want you guys to go ahead and add to your cart. The shopping cart is going to be available below, but anything that's like unavailable or sold out, it's probably because the amazing deals is happening. Like I told you guys, this waist trimmer is 30% off. Oh, Ravens in the game, y'all. If you guys aren't WNBA fans, just know that I am, and I'm a South Carolina Gamecock fan. Raven Johnson is playing right now. Well, y'all know Aaliyah Boston is a South Carolina Gamecock as well. Matter of fact, Indiana has the most Gamecocks on the team. Indiana has Raven Johnson, Aaliyah Boston, Ty Harris, and Bree Hall. I saw somebody checking out the shopping cart. Make sure you guys take advantage of these deals. Deals for You days ends on July 2nd, so you don't have long more. You don't have long more. Tracy, let me see what number one is. Number one, oh, it's the okay. So it's the bundle. Tracy, this is what it looks like. This is the Sweet Sweat Workout Enhancer Gel. Let me show you how it works. So, oh, that's the wrong side. So you roll it up like deodorant, you see? And this is the unscented one, so it doesn't have a smell, but they do have different scents. They got like a coconut. There's a vanilla. I think I have the vanilla in there, y'all. Hold on. I might grab it for you guys. But you just roll it up and then you just put it on the area that you want to put your trimmer on. They also make arm trimmers, so you can put it on your arms and then put the arm trimmers on. They got thigh trimmers. You can put it on your thighs and all that. But this is the waist trimmer. This is the area of mine that I'm trying to work out, that I'm trying to make sweat so that I can trim that area. So, and it's easy to roll back down. So it's no mess. I like that. There is sort of a, you might call it a cooling sensation. Some people might say it's a warming sensation that you'll feel once you put it on, like after a while, and then you put the waist trimmer on. But this bundle is a really amazing price, $42.63. Last week, or maybe a few days ago, it was like $50 before the Deals for You days started. But this is $42 because of the 30% off that Sweet Sweat and Sports Research is doing. So grab the bundle. That's the best deal. This by itself is regularly $37. I'm going to find it for you guys, because I know some of you guys remember Sweet Sweat used to be a thing back in the day. And I've never stopped using it. I knew that I had this. Let me find it. Okay. Yep. So here's one. I added it to the shopping cart so you guys can take a look at that. So this is the Sweet Sweat Workout Enhancer Gel. So see, the regular price for it is $32. And hold on, let me get the other ones just so I can show you guys. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Okay, so yeah, this one is unscented, the one that I was showing you, but they also have, now this is another unscented one. It's just got the white writing. And then this one is vanilla. So if you're a vanilla girly and you like workout enhancer gel or you just like things on you that smell vanilla-y, then get you one of those. That's the vanilla, okay? But it works. Wherever you put it, you're gonna sweat more. So you put this under your trimmers. So you get the arm trimmers, get the thigh trimmers, get the waist trimmer, and it's going to help you sweat more. So the technology by itself, I didn't put anything on today. I didn't put the workout enhancer gel on today, and I'm still going to sweat with this. So that the original price is $32 because of the Deals for You days. It's marked down 30%. So you can get it for $23 by itself. Or, like I was saying earlier, or get you the bundle. You get one of these and one of these, and it's 42. So however you want to work that, but I put the individuals in there in case you want to just get, if you already got you a waist trimmer, then get the workout enhancer gel. If you already got the workout enhancer gel and you were waiting on a good price for the trimmer, get the trimmer. The trimmer by itself is in the shopping cart. The workout enhancer gel by itself is in the shopping cart. But the most amazing deal is going to be the bundle. Okay? All right. Now let me stop yapping and get back on this walking pad because the whole point of me going live is to walk for 30 minutes. And I've only got 1 minute and 16 seconds of walking. So again, the all of the products that I've shown you guys are going to be in the shopping cart. I'm so sorry that the walking pad that I'm using right now is sold out. I had no idea when I added it to my shopping cart that it was going to be sold out, but I'm not surprised because that price of $99.99 is under $100. You can get this, and in fact, my daughter started her flag football workouts, summer workouts today, and they have to run a mile. I'm not going to send my kid to run a mile in the neighborhood. First of all, we're in the Carolinas and it's way too hot for her to be out there, even at night. Like at this time of day, actually it's night. At this time of night, first of all, I'm not going to have her run at this time, but also even in the early mornings, even in the early evenings. I don't know if you guys know anything about the Carolinas, but then when they say the Carolina heat, like that Carolina Reaper pepper, there's a reason they call it that, because the Carolina heat is humid. You ain't felt nothing like this. This don't compare to the Arizona heat. This don't compare to the Vegas heat. This heat over here is something different. Okay? On top of that, we got cottonmouths and rattlesnakes going on. So, and depending on how far south you are, you might you might run into a whole bunch of stuff. At any rate, I'm saying I'm gonna have my kid do her 1 mile run on here. This goes up to 5.0. So she's gonna want to get, I don't know how fast she's gonna go. I might take some video or something, but you guys should have been getting your walking pad the last few days when I was going live and it was still available. I have been going live for 26 days. Today is my 26th day going live, and that walking pad has been under $100 for at least the last 10 days, I think, at least 7. So whenever I have something pinned, whenever you see me post a video, y'all better go and snap that stuff up. First of all, I'm not going to tell you about nothing that I don't have. And by the way, Zen Active didn't send me that walking pad. I bought it with my own dollars. Because I what? Work. But I spent $125 for it of my own hard-earned dollars. And that was, I have to look up my orders that I don't remember when I purchased it, y'all, but I really do need to look it up. Because I keep telling y'all that I've had it for almost 2 years. It's probably longer than that I've had it. I don't remember exactly when I got it. But just know I was going live in January of 2025. And I bought it before that. So I'm going on 2 years or it's already been 2 years. Because I think I did have it like leaned up against the wall for a good amount of time. But the next time I go live, which will be tomorrow, I will have the date when I purchased it. I'm gonna go a little faster today, y'all. Okay? We in the fourth quarter. Indiana's up 71 to Phoenix's 52. We got 9 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Get the ball, Raven. Shoot the ball, Raven. All right, y'all. I'm at 1.5 right now. The back of my heel is bothering me still a little bit. What I have been learning from doing all of these lives, walking for the 30 minutes, is that I don't have a proper gait. So like I have noticed that my feet sort of go like this. So anytime I see myself on camera, or like when I'm facing my patio doors and I see myself in the mirror in the reflection, that's when I start to try to correct what my feet look like. So I'm walking sort of, what do they call that? Pigeon toe. And so I have to try to fix that. And then also the looking down constantly, trying to see how long I've been on here when I just got on here. It ain't like I've been on here an extended amount of time. Hold on, y'all. Somebody's saying something. Oh no. Sorry, y'all, if I pause it to look, because sometimes the AI helper be telling me stuff. Talk to me, y'all. Talk to me. Thank y'all so much for liking the live. I would love it if you guys got me over 1,000 likes today. Shoot, Raven! Oh, I don't know why she keeps passing the ball, y'all. It's like she don't want to. Oh! DeWanna Bonner and Caitlin getting into it. Oh my God. Y'all watching this game? They got animosity. Maybe that's why DeWanna Bonner left. Where is my girl Zaria? Zaria, you on here? Zaria. Oh, and then now Maisha Hines Allen and Alyssa Thomas getting into it. Raven, get out of it. Get out the way, Raven. Get out the way, Raven. Don't get in that, Raven Johnson. Oh my gosh, y'all. Are y'all watching the game? It's insane. It's insane every game. It's insanity every single game, y'all. If y'all not watching the WNBA, y'all missing out. This is like a novella. This is like General Hospital. Days of Our Lives. Where is my girl Zaria? I got to talk with Zaria about this little scuffle that's happening. Oh, now Sophie Cunningham. Raven, get out of it. Stay out of it, Raven. Oh my gosh. Did she get kicked out? Did DeWanna Bonner get ejected from the game? Hold on, y'all. Are y'all watching this? Is anybody watching it? Hold on, I gotta turn it up a little bit, y'all. Now, why are you doing that, Sophie? Oh, y'all. Oh my gosh. And I'm so mad at my girl, Raven Johnson. Raven, leave it. You need to stay out of it, Raven. Stay out of it. I know that them your teammates, but they got stuff going on, Raven. Stay out of it. Where is Zaria? I got to message my girl, Zaria. If Zaria comes in here, Zaria, girl. It's on USA, y'all. If y'all want to tune in, they got to stop the game because DeWanna Bonner and Caitlin Clark getting into it, and then Alyssa Thomas is married to DeWanna Bonner, so Alyssa Thomas started getting into it with Myisha Hines Allen over her wife, and then I see Sophie Cunningham. I'm gonna have to post a video and tell Raven to stay out of this mess, stay out of all of the mess. You see where Aaliyah Boston is? Aaliyah Boston is on the bench, not moving, not getting into nothing. Okay, hold on. She's telling what's happening. Okay. Who's the foul on? They said number 24. Who is number 24? Caitlin Clark is 22. Alyssa Thomas is 25. What is DeWanna Bonner's number? Oh, DeWanna Bonner is shooting. So Caitlin fouled her. Okay, 24 is DeWanna Bonner. So Caitlin Clark fouled DeWanna. So she's shooting the technical foul right now. She missed. Oh, Caitlin Clark has 5 fouls. She about to foul out. Ravens, stay out of their mess. Listen, I gotta call my little, all of these kids, all of these people that's in the they could be my kids. These girls are under 30, so they could be my kids. I'm 46. But Raven gonna have to learn to. Oh! Another fight, y'all. Oh my God. Myisha Hines Allen just pushed Alyssa Thomas again. Oh, she got ejected? Okay, so Kai Copper is shooting a technical foul. Myisha Hines Allen just got ejected from the game. Okay. This is insanity. Okay, Raven. All right, we didn't have an ejection in the Indiana Fever versus Phoenix Mercury game. Indiana is up 73-57. There was a technical foul on Caitlin Clark. DeWanna Bonner shot a technical foul free throw, missed. Then Maisha Hines Allen pushed Alyssa Thomas and got ejected from the game after that little skirmish. And then Kai Copper shot the technical foul free throw, made it. Alyssa Thomas shot the regular foul free throws, y'all. And then they came right on down, and Kalia Copper fouled Caitlin Clark. Let me turn it back down because I don't want no copyright strike. Where is my girl? My girl, Zaria ain't coming here yet. I ain't see her yet. She normally come in and. All right, y'all. We almost halfway there. I am such a fan. I'm not a fan of fighting, unless you have to. But not in the game. Oh, no wonder it's so hot in here. I forgot I turned when I'm working, I don't like to be too cold. So I normally will turn the air up to like 75 or 76. But then when I'm walking on this, it starts to heat up, right? So I generally would turn it down because it's 77 degrees in here. But I got the ceiling fan going. Let me make it hotter. Let me make it cooler. Make this go a little bit faster. All right. Ooh, that feels good. At any rate, if you're watching and you're not following, hit that plus sign in the top left corner of your screen. Double tap the middle of the screen. I'm trying to get to 1,000 likes. Share the live out. I'll try to post some clips from this live, but also any of the products that you want to check out, I've already talked about, are in the shopping cart below. Check out those products. This waist trimmer is 30% off, so you can get it for under $20, which is an amazing deal because this is generally like a $30 product, I'm going to say. With tax. So check out the shopping cart below. We're over 15 minutes in this, so we're all halfway there. In case you're new here, my name is LaShonda, Carolina girl, born and raised in South Carolina, and I've lived in Charlotte, North Carolina for almost 20 years. I am a corporate girly turned business consultant and small business owner. I am completing a challenge that I started for myself on May 28th. It will end on June 27th. The challenge is to walk at least 30 minutes every single day during that time. Although I'm committed to walking at least 30 minutes every single day for the rest of my life. Statistics show that people who walk at least 30 minutes every day live longer. They improve their cardiovascular health and their mental health. And I want to improve all of those. Now, granted, I don't have any high blood pressure or any heart issues. I'm not diabetic or pre-diabetic. I don't have high cholesterol or what's the other? My A1Cs are normal. However, I'm 46 years old and I am perimenopausal. I do have endometriosis and adenomyosis, which contributes to weight being stubborn to get off, and also being an insomniac. And what I have found by working out or at least walking at this time of night, I actually sleep better. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I have been getting some of the best sleep of my life. Yes, I take supplements. I take magnesium. I take vitamin D. Matter of fact, it's vitamin D3 plus K2. Um, but also getting this 30 minutes of walking in between the hours of like 8 and 10 o'clock at night, which is a couple of hours before I actually go to sleep, has been helping me sleep throughout the night. Barring the snoring from my husband, I can go to sleep and not worry about it. There have been years, I'm telling you guys, years of my life that I have been unable to stay asleep consistently, like for 6 to 8 hours. If you know anybody, or if you yourself are going through perimenopause, and you know, we call it the witching hour. The witching hours are from 2 to 4, 2 a.m. to 4 a.m. That is when most perimenopausal women either wake up or they are up. And you know, we already want to go to sleep at 8 p.m. anyway, right? Because the fatigue in perimenopause. But on top of perimenopause, I have endometriosis coupled with adenomyosis, which causes excessive bleeding and blood clots, and that causes iron deficiency, which causes fatigue. So I just got fatigue on top of fatigue on top of fatigue. I don't want to do anything. I don't want to go nowhere. And I was listening to the lady Shira Seven, and she said, if you want to get out your depression, now this is something funny she says, but it actually does help. She said, if you want to get out your depression, you want to get out of that mood of not doing something, get up and put some clothes on. Get up and do your hair. Get up and put some makeup on. Get up and exercise. Get up, you know? And I be taking that to heart. I actually didn't comb my hair today. I actually washed it yesterday. And so I needed to do some other stuff to it. Because if you got 4C hair, then you already know washing your hair or hair wash day is a whole long drawn out process. We are over 20 minutes, y'all. So we got less than 10 minutes left in this workout, by the way. But when she said that, I was like, you know what, you're right. And that, I keep playing that for myself to remind myself, you know, some of these things are cyclical. So in order to get out of that cycle, you just have to do something you ain't never did. And I'm gonna tell you, one of the things I've never done is go live consistently, but also make a commitment to myself. Or at least it's been a while. It's been a while since I made a commitment and actually stuck to it. And so this commitment that I'm making, day 26 of this commitment, is to walk for at least 30 minutes because I want to live a long time. And not only do I want to live, I want to thrive. And when I say thrive, I don't want to be in a wheelchair. I don't want to be laid up in somebody's hospital bed. I don't want to be out of my mind. I want to know who my daughter is. I want to know who my husband is. I want to know who my nieces and nephews are. I want to know all of my family members. I want to be able to go on these trips with them. My niece was just talking to us this week about going to Puerto Rico next year. I've never been out the country, you know? Never been out the country. So you think I want to be in Costa Rica, not in a two-piece? Although I'll wear a one-piece, hey, cool. But I want to be in Puerto Rico and Costa Rica in a two-piece. And I want to be able to walk on the beach and feel comfortable. I want to be able to walk on the beach. And I want to do that consistently. Go places, go do things. I was saying on Facebook the other week. A lot of times, what we do in my community and in my culture, we will buy things for ourselves, but we'll save it because we want to save it for that rainy day. We want to save it for that special occasion. We'll save things like a new pot set, or we'll save things like a new vacuum cleaner, or we'll keep plastic on our furniture to try to preserve it. Take that plastic off your furniture. Take that new pot set out of that box and use it. Every day is a special occasion. Every day that you're able to wake up, walk around, go to work, stay home, take care of your family, be taken care of, drink water, be in your right mind, scroll on TikTok, relax, relate, release. All of that, those things are special occasions. So take advantage of those special occasions. You don't have to have a million people over for you to enjoy your pot set. You don't have to have a million people over for you to enjoy your comfortable couch. You don't have to have a million people over for you to enjoy that new vacuum cleaner or that new TV. Plug up that new TV. Use that new 70-inch TV that you bought. You ain't got to save it for when the fellas come over or for when your girlfriends come over. Use it right now. I'm wanting to use everything right now because tomorrow's not promised. I want to be here tomorrow. I'm hopeful that tomorrow I will get to see, but you just never know. So use it now. A lot of times we find, if you ever talk to somebody who had an old person leave them a house or leave them things, they go through their house and they find so many things that have price tags still on them. And that's because we're from a culture where people save stuff. So instead of saving it, now save your money, right? But if you got new stuff, you've been gifted some things, use those things. I'm telling you, it was the best thing I could have ever done was opening my Rachel Ray pot set that my sister bought me several years ago for Christmas. Was it for Christmas? I think it was for Christmas she bought all of us a pot set. I had that thing sitting in my storage for years. Matter of fact, when she bought it for me, we were living in a whole other apartment. So we brought it over here and still put it in storage. And I was like, you know what? Why am I cooking my food in these Walmart Farberware pots when I got Rachel Ray pots in the storage? Who am I saving that for? I cook for my husband and my daughter every day. Aren't they special enough? So I was like, let me donate this Farberware, which is good stuff. I'm not talking down on them, but if you got Rachel Ray, why not cook with the Rachel Rays? So I popped that bad boy open, and I have loved it ever since. My sister gave me a Instapot. I bought a roast last week. I'm gonna put it in that Instapot. And I've been seeing so many different recipes on how to cook in that Instapot. It's so good. It's, use that stuff. I love all the gadgets. I got an air fryer, got a blender, got a deep fryer, got all the things. Although, granted, I'm on a fitness journey, so I'm really not going to be doing too much fried foods. Matter of fact, I need to cook. I took chicken out. I'm going to stew some chicken for my husband. So when I'm done with this walk, before I do anything else, I'm going to put that chicken in the pot for him. When he comes home, I got less than 3 minutes left in this walk. So when he comes home from his second job, He'll have some stewed chicken and rice, which he loves. That's my husband's favorite. Yeah, that's his favorite. He's got some other faves. But yeah. So I'm committed to walking 30 minutes every single day. I will be on live again tomorrow, probably around the same time, 8:39, something like that. So make sure you guys are following me. Thank you for all of you guys who have double tapped the middle of your screen. Share the live out. And if you want to check out any of the products that I've talked about, this waist trimmer, the workout enhancer gel, or the bundle with the two of them, there's a shopping cart below. Click on the shopping cart. Unfortunately, the walking pad, the Zen Active walking pad, is sold out because it's been an amazing deal. It's been under $100 for the last few days. And so I'm not surprised that it's sold out. That's what I'm walking on right now. And we got less than 2 minutes left of this walk. So I should stay live and show you guys how I'm gonna cook this chicken for this man. That'll give me some more. Did she file out? Did she file out? I think Caitlin Clark just filed out. Did she file out? Think so. All right, y'all. We almost at 30. We got 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter, 78-61. Okay, so Phoenix coming back. It's still 5 minutes left on the clock. Shoot, Raven! Ah. Yeah. She missed, but she did throw it off of Dewana. 30 minutes, y'all. That's 30. Woo! Day 26 complete. Day 26 complete. Woo! All right. I'm going to tell you guys that I am very proud of myself. Even though I constantly remind you guys that I was doing this last year, January 2025 through like, I don't know, April or May of last year. I wasn't doing it every day. I was doing it like maybe Monday through Friday or something like that. I don't even remember. I wasn't doing it like on Saturdays and Sundays. This time, because I know myself, because I know that if I don't do it every single day, including a Saturday and a Sunday, it'll be easy for me to miss the next day. So like if I don't do it Saturday and Sunday, then it's gonna be easy for me to be like, oh, it's Monday, I can skip. Or if I did it Saturday, I can skip Sunday, and then it'll be hard for me to do it on Monday. You see what I'm saying? So being inconsistent leads to continued inconsistency. So being that this is day 26 of this 30-day challenge that I set for myself, I'm so happy that I've been consistent. And I'm going to tell you, it's been hard. It's been hard not to get off around 5 because I generally, like today I worked a little bit later because I was helping someone. But generally, It's hard to stop working at 5 if I'm actually stopped at 5 and then relax and then get back up to it. I think what I need to probably start doing instead of like stopping. You ever heard people say when they get off work, they don't even take their shoes off, they don't take their clothes off. They just go straight into whatever it is that they need to do for that night. Like if they get off work, they work outside of the house, they're going to go to the grocery store, they're going to pick them kids up, they're going to do all of the drop-offs or the pickups, and then when they come home they might take their shoes off, but they're not going to take their clothes off. They'll go ahead and cook or go ahead and prepare meals, make sure the kids got snacks, homework, prepare baths, and do all the things before they get settled. I understand that sentiment now because one of the reasons that I have been doing this so late in the afternoon is because I will sit down after I'm done working, and then I'm feeling like, oh, I still got to do my 30 minutes. Now, I have been committed. I've been doing this for the past 26 days, but it is so hard. Like there have been days when I've come on live and all I've done is play music. Like yesterday, all I did was play music. There have been a couple of more days throughout this 26-day journey that I have just played music and I haven't really talked to you guys because when I tell you the fatigue is real, and like once you sit down, and I'm not gonna not listen to my body. I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm just gonna push through. If my body says sit down, I'm gonna sit down. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna sit down. So a lot of times that's why you guys will see me at 8:39, sometimes 10 o'clock. And now I'm gonna try to not keep it as late as I have been doing. I'm gonna probably try to do it right after I log out of the computer over there. So we'll see. At any rate, make sure you guys are following. Thank you so much for everybody for getting me up to 250 likes. I appreciate it. And hopefully you guys have checked out the items that I have in the shopping cart. Make sure you are following me. That way, when I do go live tomorrow and any other day after that, you will get notified. And then also when I post shoppable videos, you guys will be notified of that as well. So I'm going to cook this man some chicken, but I'm going to get off live. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. I appreciate y'all. I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay, YouTube. Thank y'all so much for tuning in.